And just like that, I guess, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. It's like a video games, it's like a commentary. And, welcome to Tales of Vesperia post-com edition. Unfortunately, I lost my audio track. So I thought this was a Mothership, and I thought, hey, maybe since I have Sorcerer's Ring level 2, I should be able to open this, right? Well, clearly I was wrong, but anyway, if you want to know the full story as to why, my audio track died out, I explained in the previous episode. I have to do post-com for, for the previous episode, this episode, and the next episode. Unfortunately, that's just how it's gonna have to be. So my initial reactions have been, that I can't replicate them. Like, some people have very different styles of doing post-com. Like, some people, like I know Attacking Toucans, whenever he does post-com, like, he'll try his hardest to try to react pretty much exactly the way he did when he's doing post-com. In order for you to forget that he's doing post-com, I can't really do that because sometimes especially for a game like this, because sometimes you'll run into enemies by complete accident, and I know that they're gonna happen, so I can't really emulate that surprise feeling like, oh, when that guy ran into me, I was like, oh, damn it! I feel like an easy win! But as you can see, Judith is not with us right now because if you were paying attention to 2 episodes ago, assuming that you watched 2 episodes ago, Judith left the party, and we're like, oh no, what's gonna happen to Judith? I hope that we find her again, even though throughout this recording session, it's heavily implied that we're going to see Judith again, at least. Whether she becomes a party member or whether we're going to see her within this very recording session, you'll just have to wait and see. But yeah. Anyway, so I was trying to get the Dahngrest, and I was a little confused for a second. But as you can see over there, bumped into my microphone. There's Heliord over there. So I was like, oh, how should I get over there? So I thought, yeah, let's just enter Heliord, the labor camp owned by the Empire, which, thanks to Sir Flynn, I get gruel to eat every night. I'm so happy. During my original recording session, I gave her pretty much the same voice that I used for Estelle, and that's when I thought, you know what? I was like, you know what? I haven't ever attempted to do a Colette voice. Because for those of you who don't know, another friend of mine, he's done, he's another Let's Play, Kratos Arion. His first Let's Play, he did Tales of Symphonia, and one of the characters in Tales of Symphonia is Colette. And, he did this really, really weird, goofy, high-pitched voice. It sounds not, well, then again, none of my voices actually sound like the characters, I think. But it sounds nothing like Estelle, but, it's sort of like this thing that he does on his channel called the Colette voice. Ran into that. The Colette voice, and it sort of transitioned outside of Tales of Symphonia to I'm pretty sure that every game where,
that's what happens when I get
to every other game where, he has to do a voice, he's done the Colette voice at least once. Anyway, actually, I'm pretty sure that I added a skip annotation, or not a skip annotation, but an annotation for people who wanted to see it. It's like, oh, if you want to watch his Symphonia series, you can. It was his first series, so his commentary is a little different, but, But I thought I should probably try to do a Colette voice myself. I made a comment on that mantis over there, because it's called a grasshopper when it's not black. It's called a death mantis when it is black.
I'm gonna take this one with me and pay the Don a visit. These things usually take a while, so why not hang tight at the end? I'll come over when I can.
Wait, can I come with you?
This is union business. Not sure you'll have much to talk about.
Actually, there's something else I wanted to ask.
Can it wait till you bring the Apatheia with everybody else?
I'd rather ask it on my own.
If it's not too complicated, go and give it a try.
I can't make any promises, just so you know.
Thanks! I'll be right back, guys!
Do you think we could ask about the Apatheia as well?
That qualifies as complicated.
You've got that right.
Let's be good kids and wait for Uncle Raven at the inn.
Anyway, guild versus guild.
The town's quiet now, but it could get ugly quick.
Yeah, well, we've seen our fair share of ugliness.
Not like this, we haven't. Do you think Palestrale is just gonna take Belius' death lying down?
The Don's grandson is wrapped up in this too. I guess they can't just let things slide. The guilds sure make a big deal about their rules and settling their scores.
Exactly.
What a pain. I don't get it at all.
We're kind of caught up in this ourselves, you know. Just be ready if things go bad.
I know.
I was like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen, but, anyway, back on the whole Colette voice thing, I also mentioned that my Estelle voice is a slightly modified version of the Colette voice. I haven't tried to do a full blown Colette voice in this series. I might do it eventually, but I was curious to see whether I could buy anything for Carol or Judith, even though they weren't in the party. You can buy this, and if you... No, actually, we'll hold on to that thought because I didn't say that just yet. I'll know when I said it though. But as you can see, you can buy a stripped ribbon for Judith. Rita already has it equipped, so you know, Gothic cardigan for Judith as well. I was like, oh, I wonder if that's gonna be good or not. Anyway, oh, was it? Yeah. So if you hit start, you can see the stats for the item, and I said, first of all, thank you for giving that information because I was told that in the comment section, but and unfortunately, this isn't very useful unless I actually know. Wait, no. Is 350 180 an increase or? Huh. You know what? I don't know. Like, does it increase everything by 350, or is that just its base stat? Well, that wouldn't make sense because it had magic defense. No, magic defense and whatever were 0, so that means that it didn't change that, but the other things were increased, I guess. I don't know. No, it tells them. No, I still need to know the base stat, I think. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, let's. Okay, pass me. What are you doing? You need to rest. Go to the inn. Go to the inn person and rest, please. There we go. Welcome. It'll be 400 gold. Yes, thank you. Estelle and I will be resting in the inn. But I have to. We're going to get some rest. What about you, Yuri? I'll do the same. Please. There we go. Yeah, I could use some time off my feet, too. Do. Yuri, please wake up, Yuri! Huh? Oh, I was really zonked out. Good morning, sleepyhead. Though it's more good afternoon now, ain't it? Oh, hey, old man. You're back. What about Carol? I haven't seen him since I left the Union. I reckon he's still there. I hope he's okay. Well, old man, since you're back, does that mean everything's settled with the Union? Did you see the Don? Well, about that. As soon as the Don heard what happened with Harry and Nordopolica, he left the Union. By himself? That's not like him. Where did he go? Well, and this is just my intuition, mind ya. I think he's headed for Leviathan's Claw compound, the Manor of the Wicked. What? But Jaeger is the head of Leviathan's Claw. That's so dangerous. Well, I don't think Jaeger would try anything against the Don. If they went up against the Union, they could lose all of their business for one. So why did the Don get out there? So anyway, I'm sorry, but the Don's left the city. Well then, should we go to Leviathan's Claw compound? You believe that old man's intuition? If the Don's going up against Leviathan's Claw, we can't very well sit around and twiddle our thumbs. There's no guarantee the scum won't try to attack him. Well, alright then. I'm not really one for waiting anyway. Estelle, will you wait here? I'm going with you! Estelle, don't overdo it. Are you sure you're up to this? Yes, I'm absolutely fine. Estelle? So, all you know where the Manor of the Wicked is? I figured you knew, old man. Aren't you coming with us? Well, yeah, I guess I am. Well then, it's decided. We'll just go pick up Carol and... What the? It sounded from the direction of the bridge. Uh-oh. Let's go and see! Reunited with everyone, and then I made a remark except for Carol, because, you know, Carol doesn't count as everyone, but I guess, you know, I mean, Carol apparently doesn't count as everyone, at least according to the game developers, but yeah, whatever. I mean, I could understand if we reunited with everyone, even though Judith wasn't included in the party, because she left the party for certain reasons, but I'm sure that she's gonna become a party member eventually. Anyway, what's with all these people here? Carol's over there! The Dawn protected this city from the Empire. He protected our honor. Even if we're the only ones helping, we owe it to the Dawn to protect the city. Hold your horses. Settle down, all of you. What's all this commotion? We've heard that a group from Australia has been spotted near Heliord. Their leader got killed thanks to a mistake of one of our own. It's only natural they'd want to talk about the incident. Once they learn the Dawn's left town, things can get ugly. We must defend the city from them until the Dawn returns. You fools! If y'all weren't so eager to fight, the Dawn wouldn't have had to leave in the first place. Soon as they learn that there's fighting between guilds, don't you think the Knights are bound to stick their noses in our business again? Dahngrest is independent from the Empire. The Imperial Knights are in no place to tell us what to do. The friendship treaty still ain't finalized yet, you know. Yuri, everyone, what do we do? This is going to become a war between guilds if we don't do something. If only the Dawn were here. They said the Dawn may have gone to Leviathan's Claw compound, the Manor of the Wicked. What? Really? Well, probably so. We were about to see if we could go there. Want to come with us? But there's a chance that the Dawn's not there, right? Yeah, it was just the old man's intuition after all. If he's not there, war could break out while we're out looking for him. Yuri, what should we do? What would be best? Well, we should be able to handle the Manor of the Wicked ourselves. You go ahead and do what you think you should do. Yeah, then I'm going to go and talk to everyone. Do you think this is the right choice? We don't have much choice. We can't follow the Dawn and guard the city at the same time. I hope that we find the Dawn at the Manor of the Wicked. We're his backup. If Jaeger's the one the Dawn's up against, he'll need all the help he can get. Hey, do you even know where you're going? It's straight to the west of here. Hey, wait for me! That sounded more like a Marita voice. Don't get hasty.
If the Dawn really did go meet with Jaeger, what could the reason have been? And why would he go alone?
It's not to deepen the ties of their friendship, that's for sure. It was probably because he didn't want his subordinates to get wrapped up in the mess.
Well, that's just one more example of how much the guilds love doing things the hard way. Upholding every rule, settling every score. Is it all really that important?
Hey, if we're going after the Dawn, now's the time. We can have special sharing time later.
We can! Raven has the right idea. So anyway, I was like, I guess Raven's sort of my tertiary character, so it's my main character, who's Carol, is busy not being in our party, and Judith, my secondary character, was nowhere to be seen. But anyway, whatever the case may be, Hey, hold on. What is it, old man? You do realize what going to the enemy's compound means, right? What it means? We're gonna be on their turf, playing by their rules. If we get there and we're not ready to roll, they could give us a mighty beatdown and it'd be lights out for us. So, you're asking if we're totally prepared to go. As ready as I'll ever be, I think. I think so. We're ready to roll, old man. You sure? You're worrying more than usual. We're ready. Yeah, well then, let's go. Anywho, Lederhosen. What is my past self doing? I don't know. He just stood there for a second. I don't freaking know. Anyway, so I need to go to the whatchamacallit, and it's to the west of here. So I thought, I don't really feel like fighting these guys because they're probably not too strong, but I ended up getting into a fight as soon as I left. And, you know, there I am playing as Raven. I forgot that I learned to move as soon as I did that. Interesting. Whatever the case may be, I was a little weirded out by his control scheme. I was like,
This is my victory pose.
yep, and because we have Raven in the party now, we're going to be seeing a lot of new skits, as should be expected, I think. And someone's poisoned, definitely, so I would definitely, I didn't do anything though. I was like, whatever. And over here is the Forest of Cave Mox. I was like, screw that. Let's go ahead and go straight to the west, so let's go ahead and cross this bridge, please. Nope, not yet. I got a little confused. I was like, oh, wait, maybe I should go up there, but that leads to a dead end, so let's go ahead and go to the bridge. Anywho, Lederhosen. As you can see up there, there is where we need to go. So we need to go past here. I think I made a Pokemon reference. I was like, I want to stay out of the tall grass because I don't want to, you know, get into Shining Dog, because I didn't want to get into too many Violet Snake.
Just getting started.
Interesting. I didn't want to get into too many fights before I got to the place, even though, because like I think we're a little over leveled, but you never know. For all we know, the boss that may or may not be here could kick my ass. Who knows? I'll never tell. The Manor of the Wicked.
I'm guessing this is the Manor of the Wicked.
It's so heavily guarded.
They're arguing about something.
What part of let us in are you having trouble with?
Like I said, your timing just seems a little too perfect. Don't you have anything to prove who you say you are?
You know what? Actually, we don't. Let us through. The Dawn is here. We don't have time to sit and chat.
So, the old man did come here.
Didn't you go looking for proof that the hunting blades were after that dragon rider?
I told you, we received word that the Dawn was headed here before we could arrive at Mount Temsa. We couldn't very well ignore news like that, could we?
The hunting blades are out to get Judy?
What are you waiting for? You won't be any use to Jaeger if we have to give you a beating.
We'll let you through, but not without an escort. You don't mind, I hope.
Whatever, just let us in.
What luck! Now there's less guards to worry about.
Guess we better strike while the iron's hot.
Who the hell are you? Hey!
Nice, Repeat.
And we have a little mini, not really a mini boss fight, but you know, yeah, it's the yellow glass, so that means that this is something of importance, I suppose. Anyway, playing as Raven is, that's where I realized that Raven had a magic guard, because I think at this point, I think every character should have magic guard, which is if you hold X and then hit down on your left thumbstick, you can do magic guard. So this is where I'm trying to figure out which is which. So Rain is green, Bouquet is red, Serpent is blue. Which is a little weird. It's very different from Carol, where my base art or my normal just hitting A is blue, up is red, and then side is green. It's completely mixed up. Anyway, playing as Raven was a little weird, I guess. I don't know, just playing as like a, playing as a long-range person in a Tales game, it just felt really weird to me. I was trying my hardest to get good with Raven, but, you know,
Maybe I can heal you.
I just couldn't, get good with him. Or rather, I didn't take the time to get good with him, I should say. Life bottle, please. That would be great. Thank you. Yes, I am okay. Now, let's go ahead and kill you. There we go.
That a little too rough for you?
Yes, that was a little too rough for you. For them, I think.
I think we're still in the clear.
So let's make with the getting inside.
Why do you think the hunting blades would be after Judith?
If they're looking for Apatheia, maybe they want the dragon she was riding. If he's an Antilocheia, he might become an Apatheia like Belius. I mean, when he dies.
Which means Harry's request wasn't the only reason they wanted to take Belius down. They want those Apatheia something bad.
Judy might be in trouble, but we should help the Dawn out first, especially with those two charming young ladies in there.
Sure. We should be on our way.
I'm just worried about Judith.
So you'll be going to Mount Timsa?
But the Dawn...
We're practicing deciding for ourselves, remember? Let's move.
I'm coming too! She'd be upset if I left the Dawn like this to go looking for her. I can just hear her saying, "My, what did you think you were doing?"
Don't worry about that lady. She's tough.
Alright, let's get the old Dawn out of this place.
You know what?
Looks like we found one more thing we can't ignore.
Okay.
You know, I didn't. Oh, Judith in trouble. Let's look at this. Please, let's look at the sketch. Please? Judith in trouble! Did I not know? Oh, awkward pause. See you guys in the next episode.